I am Ray. I am on Marquette Quidditch, and we are attending Great Lakes Regionals.
I am Alex Morrison. I'm also from Marquette Quidditch, and we're also going to be going to Great Lakes Regionals.
Trevor. I am also part of the Marquette Quidditch team and also going to Great Lakes Regionals.
We're going to play a lot of new teams here just because there's a lot of teams. I think it's from 4 different regions, so we're going to play a lot of teams we haven't played before, and we haven't really played in a tournament this large since 2019, so that's super exciting. Yeah, so we actually, in 2019, had a really young team, so we have a lot of returners and very few new people. We obviously had some people graduate, but a lot of our team was sophomores in 2019, so there are a lot of seniors this year. So the last time we played was, other than this year, we had a small tournament in October, but other than that, I think we hosted a tournament on Leap Day in 2020, and that was the last time we played as a team before this year.
Our teams really come together again, just like picking up exactly where we left off. We had the break in 2020, and then having some new people come in, just picking it up super quick, and we're really appreciative of that. Just feels really good going forward.
I think that our team is really close, like as a whole, just even outside of Quidditch, and so there were a lot of people that were able to stay close through the pandemic with proper safety precautions, of course. And so coming out of that, you have a lot of people that still kind of have that same understanding of each other, and so that chemistry, like on the field, is still, a lot of it's still been maintained, which is very good for us. And also, it's hard to place yourself with a lot of teams that haven't had the same fortune that we've had of maintaining a pretty strong team. We've had teams that have had only like less than half a dozen returning people that know how to play the sport, and teams that are completely rebuilding that used to be powerhouses that don't have that same leadership because they've graduated or moved on or whatever. And so it's kind of changed a lot of the dynamics for all the regions too, of you don't really know who's good or who's like on top anymore because of that change. And so I think this set of regionals is really going to kind of determine for the next few years of where the ranks are going to be. I'd like to highlight Nick Howard. He's our starting keeper. He's just a big, strong guy. In the past regionals, he's always been described as a corn-fed keeper. I've always had a history of very tall, big keepers, and from him coming from a football kind of background, he's able to help organize our offense and defense and make sure that we're as tight as he can be on the field. Props to him for that.
Well, I'd say it's definitely exciting, especially with all these teams we've never met before and a lot of teams that we haven't seen in a really long time. Marquette's the only Quidditch team in Wisconsin, so most of the teams that we kind of build relationships with are in that Chicago area, and so far we've really only seen Columbia from teams that we see pretty often, so it's going to be exciting to see some familiar faces but also a lot of new ones.
It's always so interesting seeing other schools and what they have from Quidditch teams, and a lot of people are super friendly when it comes to this sport, and that's what I love about it, just the camaraderie for sure, and just how everyone's just at the end of the game just shaking hands and talking like they didn't just have a competitive game. I love it.
I think that all of our teams here at Marquette, intramural club, and especially our varsity sports, at every game, our main chant is "We are Marquette," and so it's kind of self-fulfilling, the fact that every single club says it, and the fact that if everybody's saying it, just reinforces the fact that everybody here is Marquette. So even if we're just the Quidditch team, we got 21 people on our team, but we're the same group as our basketball team or soccer team or lacrosse teams or anything else. So when we say we are Marquette, it's not just us on the field, it's everybody at our school too. I think we've always had a good relationship with Columbia from Chicago. They've been a very all the offense super nice on the field. When we played them at regionals 2019, they were both there. They're some of our closest games that we've ever played, and we just played them at our home tournament the beginning of October, and they had a lot of new people on the team, and so a lot of learning happening, and it wasn't that close that time, but I'm hoping that with the people that they do on the team and teaching them, that we can continue that kind of rivalry and camaraderie that we've had before. So I'll look out for them.
Yeah, it's hard to say because most of the teams that are going, we haven't played before. And some of these teams, I'm where are they even from? looking at that list. So it's kind of feels like we're kind of going in blind a little bit, but it kind of makes it a little more exciting.
Test, test. Test, test. Well,
Test,
sound
test.
might be working again. Let me know, folks, if you have trouble hearing us again. We will try to fix it. Test, test. Okay. Play has resumed now. Boom Train has the quaffle. We'll see what they can do with Cywick in the box, though. Does make things a little bit difficult for them. Apollo's passes to number 81, who makes a low pass. It does not go through. Oh, excuse me, it is not Cywick in the box. It is number 47, Matt Melton. Cywick has the quaffle, passes it to number 21 on Boom Train, Alyssa Marasa. Boom Train attempting to carve a lane here. Number 96 has the quaffle, passes it to number 2 on the other side of the field, passes it back to the chaser in the center. There is a chaser in the back, but oh, that was a great pass to the chaser in the back. They slip a little bit. It is Frosty. They managed to slip by. Boom Train passes it to another player, and they pass it back. And nearly a goal, but knocked out by Ohio Apollos. Game time is 5 minutes and 25 seconds, and there was a goal for the Apollos at one point. I'm so sorry, folks. Looks like I missed it. So score is now tied 10-10, Boom Train and Apollos. Quaffle goes out of bounds, and of course, in this frosty weather, when the quaffle goes, it never stops. It's like Pringles. No, it's a terrible analogy. Forget I said anything about Pringles. 96 for Boom Train, taking it up the center. They might be able to go through, and it does go in. That was very, very fantastic by that Boom Train player, Josh Horcham. Excellent job. Boom Train has not been that aggressive in driving through the center. I can't blame them. The Apollos defense is doing a pretty good job of stopping them, but it was great to see Horcham take that opportunity. Apollos passes it to Dwyer, who unfortunately drops the ball. And number 21 now is making a run for it, running down the field, flanked by all of their players, but then Apollos recovers it, passes it back to their keeper, and that is the end of that run for Boom Train. Number 5, Jeanette High, playing keeper for Ohio Apollos, carrying the ball up, but are being aggressively tackled by number 15, but they are beat by player I do not see. They pass it to behind the hoops, an attempted goal. It does not go through, but High is beat, and it looks like the quaffle is turned over to Horcham again, number 96 on Boom Train. There have been now some subs for Boom Train. Number 29 was carrying the ball, passes it to the keeper. When I can see the number, I will tell you who they are, folks, who we are looking at with the ball advancing up the center. Boom Train does have bludger control right now, passes it to 20. Turn around so I can see you. That is number 7, Cole Collins, currently the keeper, who passes it to number 29, who makes a shot. It does not go through. Boom Train still has the quaffle. They try to go through. It looks like Cyberk is going to try to recover. Horcham, no, that was Jack McGovern. Excuse me, folks. I'm so sorry. That was a goal. I did not see who made it. Very exciting, though, to see Jack McGovern here. Jack has been around the Quidditch scene for many, many years. Has provided excellent analysis. Great to see them getting their due on the pitch now. And I believe that is a timeout. So I'm not sure who called that timeout. Doesn't necessarily matter though. I'm just a little curious who might be wanting to regroup. It is probably the Apollos though. I don't know about y'all, but I'm thoroughly enjoying this game so far. I've been wanting to watch these teams play for a while, and they are not disappointing. I love some of the fresh faces that you're seeing on all these club teams, but also the way that they bring people together from all different programs. We are going to be restarting play shortly. Oh man, y'all, the sun is coming up. It looks beautiful. We are not here for sunrise nature photography, or I would show you just how gorgeous it looks like right now. It's very nice. Okay, so after this timeout, Boom Train has bludger control, I believe. Wait a second. No, Ohio Apollos has bludger control. They also have the quaffle. Keeper Jeanette High is starting from behind the hoops. I don't know if it's technically inbounding if you're the keeper, but they're advancing from behind the hoops. 9 minutes have elapsed into this game. Score is, I guess it's not 30-10. I guess it's 30-0. Thought it was 30-10. Thought there was a goal by the Apollos. Well, the scoreboard says 30-10 across the way, so we will fix that. Ohio Apollos, Matt Dwyer looking to make a lane. It does not go in though. It is blocked. He tried to make a pass, but now there is an attempt by, sorry folks. That is a goal, nearly another goal attempt by Boom Train. They made a fast break. I got distracted by the bludger play. Shout out to all the beaters out there. I've been really impressed with the quality of beater play that I've seen at regionals this season. Nathan Digman is coming out on the pitch on the other side. You can't see him. He is giving some advice to his players. I'm wondering what he's saying. Nathan Digman is an excellent coach. I believe he also coaches the Indianapolis Intensity during the summer for Major League Quidditch. He's also on the USQ Board of Directors. Fun fact, there are many ways that you can give back in Quidditch, and one of them is by being on the board. Jeanette High advancing with the quaffle again. It looks like there are some substitutions for Ohio Apollos. looks like one of their beaters was trying to steal a bludger, or maybe not, they were just running back because the team does have bludger control. I've lost track of the quaffle. It is on the other side of the field. There you go. There's a pass to behind the pitch. It is fumbled though, and the Apollos player is beat, which now means I believe this is Jack McGovern making a break for it. Yes, number 29 passes it to another player who gets it through. I missed who made that goal. I believe it was number 7. Yes, it was number 7, Cole Collins on Boom Train, making the score now 40-0. 40-0, folks. Boom Train versus Ohio Apollos at the Great Lakes Regional Championship. Ohio Apollos with bludger control right now. That doesn't seem to have helped them so far, but number 11 is running up with the quaffle, passes it to their chaser. Number 11 has it again, who passes it back to number 22, who seems like maybe they can make it in. There's a chaser poised to make it in, and it looks like they do. They don't. Goal is not good. I'm not sure why. You know, we can't see everything at the live stream. Number 22 is bringing the quaffle up around the side. Can they make it? It doesn't. Maybe he bounced it in? I'm not sure, but now Boom Train has the ball again. It's unfortunate that how many times that Ohio Apollos have had bludger control, they haven't been able to capitalize on that to free up some lanes, but it just shows you the quality of defense that we're dealing with here from Boom Train. Defense is not just about your bludger players, it's also about your quaffle players and their ability to tackle and do all the things that they're legally allowed to do. Kennedy Murphy passing back and forth between them and another player who I missed, but it looks like pass to number 12 or 11, Mary Owen. Excuse me, no, that is 72, Emma Vasquez, who passes it back to Kennedy Murphy. Boom Train doing very well with their passes to keep the bludger moving, and I think that's confusing Ohio Apollos a little bit. That is a goal, though, from Jeff Sywick. Another goal for Boom Train. Boom Train is one of 2 transit-themed teams in the league, the other being Terminus Quidditch Atlanta. Fun fact. I believe, though, the Ohio Apollos might be the only space-themed team. Don't quote me on that. But that is my fun Quidditch trivia fact of the day that might be wrong. If anyone wants to fact check me in the comments, what are the other transit and space-themed teams in the U.S.? And Ohio Apollos had the ball, but due to the strengths of Boom Train breeders, they do not anymore. Sywick goes in, makes a pass to another player. I will tell you who made that goal in a second. That was Matt Melton. Excellent assist by Matt Melton to make this score 60-0. Ohio Apollos keeper passes to number 22, who is off to the right, passes it back to the keeper on the right side, but I'm not sure if they'll be able to go in. There is another pass behind the hoops. Looks like Ohio Apollos, they go in! Apollos get their first goal on the board this whole game. Great job for them. I still can't see who got that game, but now Jeff Sywick is making a fast break for it, and it's looking like he's gonna get in. And he does. I'm still trying to figure out who got that game, that goal for the Apollos. It looks like that last goal was Carrie Britson for Ohio Apollos. Ohio Apollos making a fast break, passing to number 11, who gets tackled, passing number 22 back to number 11, and it nearly goes in. Oh, another near goal for Ohio Apollos, and it looks like that is a turnover. I'm a little surprised that number 11 didn't just keep running in and maybe wait to pass, but this Boom Train defense is specific and good, so they might have been creating some pressure, and that caused the player to pass. I know it's always important. We talked about this last week at Midwest Regionals. Quidditch 101 or Quidditch 102 tips. Always have someone run up with you in your fast break. Either another chaser that can pass to you, or maybe a beater that can beat people out of the way. But just super important. Number 96 passes to Emma Vasquez, I believe, on the other side of the pitch, but now 29 has it again, I believe, who passes it to number 21, Alyssa Marissa. Jeff Horsham bringing it up again, and it looks like that was another goal for Boom Train. Score is now 80-10. There have been some more subs from Ohio Apollos, now bringing up the keeper. I will tell you they're not their keeper, excuse me, number 81, Peter Brechting. Passes it to another player whose number I could not see. Brechting has it again. And there was a card on something that we didn't see. Now that is, I guess, the one blessing and the curse of the live stream. We are not omnipotent. We don't see everything. So even sometimes things that we think we see, we cannot be sure because the angle just influences everything so much. Was that goal, did that goal really go in? Was the player beat before? Were they a helpless receiver? You know, all these things that look straightforward to you and me might not be. And also it's possible that we have the score wrong, and that is at 70-10, excuse me. I'm going to adjust to what I see at the scoreboard across from me. Yeah, I hope you all are having a wonderful morning. It is such a great morning to be watching Quidditch, watching all these players come back after such a long break. There's really nothing more fulfilling than watching them be able to do what they love. So thank you so much for watching us. Remember, keep watching streams. There's so much happening this fall, and we are remounting. It looks like there's no call on the play from what I saw. Brechting still has the quaffle, passes it to number 20, but it is recovered by, I believe that is either Horcham or Sywick. When they come by, I will tell you who has it, but they just passed the center line. There was a little bit of a scuffle behind the hoops with the beaters working really hard. That is number 96, Josh Horsham, making a break for it, tries to make no, there was a pass, excuse me, that was to Michael Harris, who gets another goal for Boom Train. Michael Harris has frequently been stationing himself behind the hoops, just waiting for the right pass, and so it's great to see that strategy capitalized on by Boom Train. Now keeper Jeanette High bringing up the ball, passes to number 92, Keegan Madeline. And again, another unfortunate fumbled pass to Ohio Apollos, and there is now a turnover. Josh Horcham bringing up the ball for their team. We are now at 18:30. Remember, under USQ's new endgame rules, at 20 minutes, we wait until possession changes. Once we've had last possession, then we have an intermission. Josh Horcham trying to bring up the quaffle again, getting a little bit of pressure from Apollos, but not too much. Passes it back to number 15. That is Allison Manzella. Allison Manzella doing a great job being available for these passes. Number 21, Alyssa Marissa, passes to Michael Harris in the back, who passes it to, I missed, but Horsham has the ball again, and I'm not sure if he's going to be able to get through because there is attempted tackle, but Michael Harris is there, and there's a call on the play. We'll see if that goal stands.
If that person needs to be up in the training room, please bring them with you. Say that again.
And play is resumed, and it doesn't seem like there was a call on that play. Keeper Jeanette High bringing up the ball for Apollos. Boom Train has bludger control again, so we'll see what the Apollo beaters do. Try to counter that. It's a difficult position that Apollos keep finding themselves in. Boom Train beaters are very strong. There's a pass to Apollos, but it looks like there's player beat possibly. And now Horcham has it. Everyone's screaming none, none, none because the other team has no bludgers. Pass to Michael Harris, who tries to make a drive but is tackled, and Apollos recovers the ball. Good positioning by the Apollos players here. You know, hi Betsy, I'm running the live stream. What's up? Yeah, you just need to tell Laura. Okay, bye. It looks like we have some subs for Boom Train. Keeper bringing it up the quaffle, trying to make some moves, passes it to a chaser around the back who tries to get it, but they are off, and it does not go in. Sorry for the distraction, y'all. I think I was trying to make a point about tackles. Two-arm tackling is a new adoption in the USQ rulebook. It was technically made last season, but of course we didn't play last season. And these club players, especially with their MLQ experience, MLQ already has two-arm tackling. You can definitely see that they are being a lot more effective with their tackles than some of the other previous college games we've seen who haven't had as much experience with this. But the thing is, in Quidditch, when you make a tackle, it doesn't necessarily mean it's an automatic turnover, so you really have to make sure you have someone positioned there. There's a pass to Ohio Apollos behind the back, but the player was beat, and now Boom Train is bringing up the ball, running for it. There's some pressure, causes number 72 to pass to, I believe that's number 7? Yeah, number 7, Cole Collins has it pressured by two players. And it looks like there is a turnover. Last possession, which means either there's a turnover or Ohio Apollos scores, and then we will have our intermission. You can hear Apollos, I believe, screaming from the sidelines, "Get bludger control." They have not been able to do that as well as Boom Train during this game, unfortunately. Number 92, Keegan Madeline, has the quaffle, trying to find an opening, Now it's number 81, Peter Brechting again, but goal is no good. It goes off to the side. And there might be a call on that play anyway. Oh, but that is intermission, Maybe? Okay, we are 1 minute intermission. So score is 80-20, I missed a goal for the Apollos. So they are down 60 points, not necessarily where you want to be right now, especially against a team like Boom Train. Boom Train just doing a really good job with keeping bludger control, especially when it matters, using tackles effectively as well. Like I said, your defensive strategy is not just your bludger players, obviously. So we'll see what happens next as we go into this next portion of the game. We find out who your snitch is. We have great snitches this weekend. Let's see. Your snitch for this game is Cody Kiefer. And I wonder if Cywick is gonna seek for Boom Train. If I recall correctly, Cywick is an excellent seeker from Ball State. I'm getting my history right, caught the snitch against University of Texas in 2016 in a historic upset. I hope everyone took some time to look up my trivia prompts to confirm if Boom Train and Terminus are indeed the two transit-themed teams in U.S. Quidditch, and also that Ohio Apollos is the only space-themed team. Space is a great theme, y'all. We love some space awareness here. NASA is really cool. Love astronauts. My favorite is, oh shoot, what's his name? Chris Hadfield, the Canadian who took a bunch of pictures, put them into a book, did a great cover of David Bowie song. Forget what it's called. The Ground Control to Major Tom. Anyway, we're not getting on space tangents here. We're getting on Quidditch tangents here. Emma Vasquez with Boom Train inbounding the quaffle, I believe, or just starting, not inbounding, just starting with the quaffle. Seekers will be released in 5 seconds. We'll see what strategy Boom Train employs here. But it looks like they are taking it slow, and Cole Collins, number 7 for Boom Train, has the quaffle. Hasn't even passed the midfield line yet, but it looks like they are about to change that. And I was right, Jeff Sywick is going for seeking. Murphy and Horcham trading passes, though, trying to score additional points. Passes to number 21, who passes to Michael Harris. Great jump catch. Seeking for Ohio Apollos is number 64, Gabe Boris. And that was a goal for the Apollo, or for Boom Train, excuse me. So score is now 90-20. Set score, I believe, is 150, if I did my math right. Set score is leading score at 20 minutes plus, or leading score after the last possession at 20 minutes plus 70. Apollos makes a goal. I believe that was, turn around so I can see your number. I cannot tell who made that goal, but that was another goal for Ohio Apollos. Much needed points that they need. Much needed points that we need. Man, y'all, words in this morning. We're having a great time here, though. Beat by number 11, Mary Owen. Always exciting to watch Mary play. I got to play with her this summer at Take Back the Pitch in MLQ. Or play against her, I think was actually more like it. Josh Horcham passing back to number 21, who passes back to Michael Harris, who, makes a shot but is blocked. And Sywick trying to get some alone time with the snitch, as we say. One of the cliched Quidditch phrases, alone time with the snitch, but it works. And keeper Jeanette High now has the ball, but is tackled by Alyssa Marasa. Not sure if Jeanette will be able to hold on to the ball, though. And there's been a seeker sub, I believe, for Apollos, but I'm not sure who it is. Corey Johnson for Ohio Apollos. Thank you, our LAR Christian Barnes, providing us with some information. Apollos now bringing up the quaffle from number 5, Jeanette High. They can keep repeating what they just had with that goal from earlier. That would be really good for them, and we'll see what happens. But it looks like there was a turnover, and now Boom Train has the quaffle. I missed that, folks, trying to pay attention to 2 things at once here. What a great game. No, the Ohio Apollos still have the quaffle, but now they have it again, and Janelle High crosses the midfield line, but is tackled, and that might be a card on that play. And what a great day to watch some Quidditch, y'all. It definitely started out frosty. I don't know if you can tell, but there's definitely still some frost on these beautiful turf fields. But sun is coming up. It's going to be in the 50s, maybe even the 60s tomorrow. You know, we love it. At beautiful Voice of America Metro Park in Westchester Township, Ohio. Fun fact, there are sort of 2 Westchesters in Ohio, separated by about 3 hours and 40 minutes. One is on the eastern side of the state, Westchester. We are in Westchester Township, which is just north of Cincinnati, but south of Dayton. That has been your fun geography facts with Mary Kimball today, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, another fun fact, while we're on a transit theme, thanks to Boom Train. 275, I believe, is the only beltway in the country that goes through 3 states: Kentucky, Indiana, and Ohio. So when you are driving from the airport to this beautiful facility, you have to go through, well, you start in Kentucky and then you go through Indiana. And then you're back in Ohio, folks. Geography, it's wild. We have remounted. It doesn't look like there was a call on that play. Jeanette High still with the quaffle, making a run for it, passes it to number 20, but 47 is attempting to tackle and brings them down. There are Ohio Apollo players who are there trying to wrestle the ball out, but the Ohio Apollo's butt, or maybe not a good butt. No, there was a turnover. Now Michael Harris has the ball. New seeker, number 15, Allison Mazzella? No. Yes, Allison Manzella for Ohio Apollos is seeking right now. Reichert doing a good job protecting Marzella, giving them some time. But Michael Harris look like they're making a run for it, then pass it behind to, I believe, Matt Melton, who dunks it. I believe that was a dunk from Matt Melton. Score is now 130. Trying to edit the scoreboard, I promise. Ohio Apollo's bringing the quaffle up. Looks like there's been some subs. Bringing it up now is number 10, Melinda Stop, possibly? It is hard to see some of these numbers. Oh, excuse me, that was number 11, Nathan Severance, with the quaffle on the side, or he had it and he doesn't anymore, but now Michael Harris has recovered it, making a run for it. Team telling him to go, go, go. Players are getting in position. They carve out, they make a pass, does not go in. Number 11 makes a run for it, but is beat, and it is turned over to Boom Train. Emma Vasquez passes the quaffle to Zero, who fumbles it, but number 21 is trying to get it, but it looks like it is Apollo's ball again. Number 11, Nathan Severance, bringing up the quaffle. Passes to another player who I can't see, passes to 74, who's getting some pressure to go near the midfield line. Looks like forced reset. Both seekers aggressively going after Kiefer right now. Jeff Sywick still back in for Boom Train. Corey Johnson in for Ohio Apollos. Apollos attempted to get a goal, obviously did not work. Quaffle went rolling. Looks like Corey Johnson got pretty close there, but just a few inches away. Quaffle is now being brought up on the other side of the field by Boom Train. I cannot see who has it, but they are taking it a little slow. Number 20 passes it back to, cannot see, but there is a tackle by the keeper, but the chaser, good job, number 20, does not let go of that ball, and that was sort of a tackle wasted, unfortunately. Number 10 making a drive for it, pass it to Michael Harris, who, of course, are we surprised at this point, was in position. Michael Harris doing a great job with assists this game. And they blew the whistle, and I'm not sure what for. Score is 110-30 here at Boom Train versus Ohio Apollos. We have resumed play. Ohio Apollos bringing up the quaffle, I believe, on the other side of the field. Still no snitch catch yet, which is pretty impressive. Good job, keeper.
We need a trainer on pitch. Somebody on Apollos is having a hard time breathing.
Matt Dwyer bringing up the quaffle along the side for Apollos. Passes back to number 74. Passes back to Dwyer, who's able to get it. There's a tackle by Michael Harris, brings Dwyer down. Dwyer manages to keep it, slides. Michael Harris tries to tackle again. Attempts to block the quaffle with a bludger. I think it works, but now there is a lot of action over here, folks. It looks like that's a turnover. I guess score is 100, not 110. And there's a fast break for Boom Train. I did not see who made that goal. I'm going to adjust the score to what I see. Wait, no. Excuse me. Okay. And it looks like there might have been a potential snitch catch as well, which I missed, but maybe the live stream has it. Looks like we have a new seeker in for Boom Train, Matt Pesh. Who might have caught that. Catch was
Elizabeth, if you need me, let me know.
snitch catch. I'm not sure. They are still talking about it. I'm not sure. I'll let you know when I hear. There might have been a Okay, it looks like that catch was good. Which means I believe next goal from Boom Train wins. If I did my math correctly. Ohio Apollos, though, not giving up. Nathan Severance bringing up the quaffle on the side. Number 11 passes to Dwyer, who gets beat, and it is now Boom Train's ball. One more goal, I believe. Emma Vasquez running it down the field for her team. Passes back to number 7, Cole Collin, who makes a run for it in the center. Passes it through the center hoops. Scores, and that was the game. Boom Train wins this game 155-30 in our first game of the Great Lakes Regional Championship. We will be back shortly with Michigan Quidditch versus Blue Jay. So stay tuned, folks. We have some more Quidditch in store for you.